Nothing more beautiful than drowns dropping down, walking over the plank, going into the nether and giving me their tridents. Oh, this guy's spinning. And tossing a few tridents at me. Look at him. He's mad. Bro, relax. So guys, today is gonna be the last episode on the Hermitcraft server here before Christmas. And yeah, I've wanted to do that for quite some time now. But yeah, a lot of events happening lately on the server, you know, the civil war, prank wars, and all kinds of stuff going on. But yeah, I wanted to do a little tour of all the things we made so far on the server in some sort of semi-chronological order, because I know, you know, we often get new people coming in and then people maybe haven't had time to catch on what we've been doing and want to get into the series and whatnot. And I thought, yeah, you know, totally worth doing that. And yeah, also for you guys that are here and saw every single episode, I'm pretty sure it's a nice trip down memory lane. Feel all, yeah, together look at this stuff, and yeah, you can spend some time being nostalgic during Christmas. So yeah, as you know, I don't really have a full base this year on the server. I've been vagabonding from the get-go, but still always made sure to tackle big projects. Here, for example, this is the very first bigger project I did this season. This is a drowned farm, and yeah, this is where I got all my early tridents from and all the things. And yeah, that actually, whoa, there's another trident throwing guy. Relax. Let's get to safety here. So yeah, this was actually a quite long-lasting project. In the beginning, took me like 2 full days of grinding because we didn't have proper tools or anything. Things were really slow. But yeah, it also has an AFK fishing farm in here. It's also one design I showed, which is super compact and really reliable. And I would spend time here in the beginning of the season, AFK fish a little bit, but mainly, yeah, try to farm tridents. The farm works with turtle eggs here, and we're over a river biome, which is the best biome to spawn the drowns. And yeah, Mumbo went to bed. Nice. He's on too, and as you can see then, the drowns that spawn in there slowly sink down. They will land on the area there and then track towards the eggs because they are zombies and they want to stomp the eggs, and when they try to do so, they fall in a little gate here. And hello, Elytra, who didn't engage right away. Oh, there's some badness down here. Alright. Why is there half slabs? This is all unknown to me. Yeah, okay, let's quickly kill. Down here is the second part of the farm. But we first need to clean the area here a bit. I had a bunch of torches actually sitting here to prevent this, exactly this, because of course we have a cover up there, right? And it makes it a bit dark. I'm mainly concerned about this creeper there, so let's use our tridents we can get from this farm and check out the other part of it. Oh, come on. He needs to die. Here we go. So here's an elevator, right, that leads up to the farm. This was built pre-Elytra age. And yeah, if you go through here, you actually get into the nether, and there is a connection to a collection area here in the nether. So if you come through, come up here, you will see, yeah, I've AFK'd maybe 10 minutes at the farm. Not even, maybe 5. And yeah, this is the result. And then you would just come in here, right, and use a looting 3, sweeping axe, sword, best, and just swipe through and kill those guys, and hopefully you will get a trident or 2 out of it. Tridents are relatively rare. Only those guys that actually spawn with tridents can drop them. Let's see, I have none in my inventory. Oh yeah, look at that. 2 more tridents in here we got from our farming. That's nice. I should actually take them with me. We still are collecting tridents for a big fight we want to do. You know, killing some withers only using tridents, and doing that with the whole server community here. See if there's some more. Let's quickly kill them. And yeah, this was the first big project we did this season. Really cool, had a lot of fun with it, learned a few new things about new mob spawning behaviors and so on. So yeah, definitely it's worth spending time out here. It's a bit out, and it's not really connected to our nether portal network we have going on, so it's always a bit of a fly out here. But as the farm is really efficient, and yeah, you can get tridents quickly if I get AFK time. At the moment, you know, there's only Mambo on. That is pretty good. That gives us a chance to get good rates. The less people on the server, the better, of course. Or well, it depends where they are located. And yeah, it's about 2,000 blocks out from the shopping area and so on. And I say I'll fly back towards shopping area, then we get into the nether and go towards the Mushroom Island, where everything started, where we have a few cool projects as well. Well, up here in the nether hub, right below the ceiling, I have a nice quick little ice road that leads me out to my original terrain, to which I also plan to return during the season and continue working there. Still, I want to build way more stuff out there, but yeah, we got so sidetracked from our original plans, which is also cool, you know. As I said, I didn't go into the season with a big master plan. I wanted to take it as it comes, and so far that worked out really, really well. So here we are. This is the Mushroom Island I claimed for myself, so I have a lot of space in case I want to build all kinds of other stuff out here. And yeah, I also have a little bit of materials out here. This is everything else I own besides the ender chests I've been carrying around throughout the season. So here I also collected some stuff, and here and there I come back, grab some more things, and slowly but surely we will hopefully clear these chests and get rid of them completely. Some here I already emptied. But yeah, there's always good stuff here when I come back and look for something. Always worth a look. And yeah, I would say we start with the big project I made on here, the world famous Phantom Run. That was a project I tackled also relatively early in the season. The idea is we have a challenge out here for the hermits. It's a dark maze, spooky maze, containing phantoms that come after you. And yeah, this is pretty much the entrance area for the challenge. A bunch of hermits did that, and you can see this is supposed to be a big skeleton of a phantom laying there, the old phantom temple. The original idea is you go in naked, that means no armor and everything, and drop your items off here in the chests. And yeah, here you can see the book of the Phantom Run, with the rules and everything. And I think we also, over here we have the list, with the times that were, people that were running it, and also showing the episodes and deaths they had. So if you wanna check this out, feel free to go through it and check how it went for the hermits. So yeah, I say we go in real quick as well and check it out together. I will just go in with armor, then we should be safe to make it through. So yeah, it's a lot of cool redstone stuff here as well. First of all, we have a bit of a waiting area here, and then we get into the game area, and we can see we have the first phantom here that attacks us and actually triggers a trapdoor by attacking. There's a hidden mechanism there, and then we slowly but surely make it into the dark caveness of the Phantom Run, and now there is phantoms all over the place here that can attack you. And yeah, there's also cool little gimmicks. Oh, there's a phantom right there. Spooky little things like that and so on. Well, as I said, with the armor on it's not dangerous, but you can see there's a bunch of phantoms up there. And then the player would come in here and would somehow try to make it through. I made it very unpleasant to swim in here, and there's pufferfish, and it's all about being annoying. Look, drags you down. And yeah, you're really struggling to find your way through here. And it was a lot of fun for the hermits to play the game and try to make it through here. And eventually you make it out again, and then you can claim you're the master of the phantom. You're a phantom lord. Because yeah, you made it through here. So yeah, and it's also, I think, design-wise a pretty nice place here. How the skeleton looks and how everything looks about this build. Took a long time to detail, but it was totally worth it. And really, really a lot of fun to work on. Out here, there's more fun quirky and cool little projects down here. This leads to my starter mines and so on, where I got most of my basic first materials. And here we have a bit of a landing dock that is also kind of broken off and rotted. Wow, okay, we have more phantoms here. Yeah, this is Phantom Island, my friends. And yeah, this is a little nice place as well. It also shows some bones and so on here. This is meant to be a bit prehistoric. The theme continues over there. I'll show you. I made a nice underwater skeleton, a big dragon there too. Here I also have dolphins trapped in a very compact way. Put them in a minecart and put him on some magma blocks. Whoa, that'll drag him down and make sure he doesn't suffocate, because he has water and air at the same time. And then we can make use of the dolphins graze around here. If you want to swim fast, as you can see, we can move really fast around this area here. Because everywhere, for example, also hidden in here, we have another dolphin trapped. So this is a fast swimming area all over the place. And here's one project I did. Eventually this will open as a nature reserve and people can come here and check out some of the wonders. But yeah, here for example I made this giant skeleton and kind of adding to the lore a bit, right? Maybe this was an area where titans roamed and this giant dragon was fighting this phantom, and eventually both perished, and this is the remains. And tourists would come here, aka the other hermits, and be able to check out the wonders and the marvels of this gigantic coral reef we have around here too, which is nice. I was looking for that for a long time. For the first few episodes we were roaming about. Oh my god, the pufferfish. We were roaming about looking for a nice coral reef. Over here is another build I made out here. So we have an underwater part of it that is shipwreck that is sitting down here. Did some terraforming and whatnot around it, and yeah, looking really snazzy. I find turned out really good. And the idea was some coral and driftwood and so on got stuck, and slowly a little island was forming, right? And on this island this gigantic big mother mushroom grew from over there, or the other way around. We don't know yet which island pollinated which one, but yeah, this is my mushroom chopping area. It's also a small fun little build we made in the beginning. Here I can plant mushrooms and chop them down and sell them then at my mushroom shops over at the main island. And yeah, here you can see some bone meal and mushrooms I use for that. And it's meant to be an old mushroom, right? It's disintegrated and pretty much held together by the man-made structure inside here. And also, of course, down here we have another dolphin trapped right in there. And yeah, they would also give us the boosts, so we can quickly go between our two stations here. So yeah, those are the main projects I did over here. Sure, if you want to learn more about details about how I made the Phantom Run, the jump scare in there, and all the quirky redstone that is connected with the thing, feel free, to watch some of the older episodes and check them out. The Phantom Run episodes were really, really fun, especially also for the other hermits. As I said, there was some hilarious moments when they tried to make it through there. And yeah, I would say we make it back now towards shopping district, spawn area, because most of the projects I did over there. And I'm also gonna show you a project today. That was part of a fun little thing I had going on in the beginning, sort of a bit of a role play thing, where I, as the NHO health inspector, claimed that all the AFK fishing and the relentless fish hunting by the hermits caused server-wide fish death or oceanic life death. And I will show you how I did that and what caused that actually on the server. Not too many people caught on to that. So here the works for the new Nether Hub are on the way. This is dark blocks for the ceiling here now. Looking really, really bizarre when I first came up here. And yeah, this is at the moment a temporary way to that ice tunnel there. So let's get down, and this will then lead back into the old main hub, which is still chaotic. Here the jingler again, did some stuff. There is TNT blocks all over, tempting you to be pressed. I mean, this place needs to be ripped out anyway, so I guess it won't be too bad. I'm really tempted, but I'm not doing it. Maybe this has some deeper meaning. You never know, you know, with the crazy, crazy jiggler. Okay, so this is one of the portals that somewhat leads to the shopping district, and we did plenty of cool projects out here. So to kind of keep a bit of a logical progression, we should go to the Trident shop at the first. The Trident shop obviously was then, as I had the Trident farm and it was early game, everybody wanted Tridents, so I thought I can cash in on that. And so far, most of the shops, or all of the shops I kind of made this season, have a little bit of a twist to them. It's not just a place you go in and shop. So this here is the first shop I made this season. This is the Trident shop. And yeah, it's a really, really cool setup. I love that a lot. It has a nice reference to my NHO New Hermit Order buddies, Captain Etho and Matey B-Dubs up there, manning this ship. And the ship actually is the shop. And let's see, let's quickly enter the belly of the beast before I show you what's going on. So down here would be the payments, right? At the moment we have no sales. But I also think we have no tridents for sale at the moment. So as we got new ones at the farm over there, maybe we can restock. Let me quickly see. Oh yes, we have one. One is in there in case somebody needs it. Alright. Yeah, here is also Booby, the fat bird. This is actually a little statue I made. This looks like a bird I had when I was a kid, and it's a fun little thing. Oh, there's so many storyline elements that happened this season as well, and all kinds of stuff. Well, the shop is, as I said, also with a twist. Here nobody knows what the price for a trident really is. They just know it's more than 32 diamonds. So they guess how high the price is, and if they underpay, the money will be eaten by the shop and you will get nothing. So this way I was able to get really, really good payments for the early tridents, mainly by Rendog, who was funding my operation very much so in the beginning. So very cool project as well. A lot of time went into that, lots of detail, and of course super fun project. Also snugly placed in here, with a bit of sand. It's meant to kind of be a ghost ship, right, or an old pirate ship where Captain Etho is cruising about with his matey B-dubs, and they stranded here because they're clueless. Over here, before we forget, there was a small project I also did. This is related to what we are doing in the end, and we should also go there later. So a massive Enderman farm, or the fastest Enderman farm possible in Minecraft I made. And this was to ask the hermits for help, because I wanted them to unlock some of the end portals for me and kill the dragon, and I offered a trident as reward if somebody could do it. And Fall Symmetry actually opened the correct portal where I wanted to build my Enderman farm, and therefore she got a trident, and that was the monument for the challenge for it. One of the next things I also worked on before we also check out the Enderman farm, maybe towards the end of the video a bit, over here is another shop. And remember the big mushroom out on the island, right, where I was chopping mushrooms? Well, here is, oh hey, we sold some mushrooms. Nice. Here is actually where I sell these mushroom blocks, right? So as I once again always said already before, my shops always come with a twist. So this shop actually is not only a mushroom shop, it is a fully working dice game casino. And the idea is hermits can come here and bet blocks of diamonds and spin the wheel, and if they win, they get double the amount back. If they lose, I get the diamond blocks. And Ren was gambling here a lot. I building specifically here because Ren was working over there on the station, and I wanted to keep him entertained. So pretty much you can press here, right? And then a game of dice begins. And the bank is the red dice, and they have a 6. You have a 1, you lost. Let's spin the dice again and see if we maybe can win. It's a draw. That's the edge for the bank. They would win too. And yeah, you get the drift. This is a super fun little project, and I enjoyed very much working this out. Looks like the favors are heavily on the bank side today, so it doesn't seem to be a good day to gamble. We better stop. So yeah, added to the little casino here, Docks or the NHO casino, right? We also have the world famous donkey car rental service. Yeah, here I have my donkey cars, and you can rent them if you want to be, you know, flexing a bit here on the server and drive around with the most luxurious boat you can get. This is the way to go. We have a Mulbach S600, we have a Rolls Royce, and also my Lamborghini is parked under the stock exchange at the moment. Right? So this was also a project we've been working on relatively early in the season, I would say, but also amazing project, lots of fun. And yeah, as you see, turned out great, looks good, and has a fun little quirk to it, and I enjoy that very much. Like, I want to try with the shops and things I built here to always add a little bit special to it, to make them, well, yeah, special. Right? So it's not always the same old, same old. And yeah, talking about special shops, I would say one of the biggest shops we made this season is, of course, the Hermitcraft Stock Exchange, right? I don't have a bed with me. That was not such a smart idea. Let me quickly go to bed so we can reset to daylight wherever we are. And yeah, this will make the tour a bit easier. Well, of course, right? The big project me and Ren was working on this season so far is the Hermitcraft Stock Exchange. And this building is, it's pretty much amazing. It has amazing functionality all over the place, right? For example, here we have ticker displays that display the value of certain companies here, and people can invest and buy stock and so on. There's a whole explanation video if you want to know more details about it, but there is an insane amount of cool redstone involved with this building. We can go up to me and Ren's office, or Ren in my office. It's over here, which is also at the moment a centerpiece of the Hermitcraft prank war. As you can see, here is my bush. Yeah, this is the office where we negotiate our epic stock exchange deals. And yeah, this bush was vandalized by Green. I recently tried to fix it, and it is what it is. This head, I cannot get out of there, and until this is not really fixed, there's war. And yeah, down there you can see this building is crazy. Here is an insane amount of redstone, and this is actually a project that was unique and never been done like that before. And it's a fully working automatic elevator, including elevator music composed by Grande, the meme master himself. And yeah, this is also the dollar door. This is one of the coolest and most complex 4x4 redstone doors ever made. And I also built that in here. Has a locked code here with a special little trick. So we need to dial in 77. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we hear a confirmation sound. And now we have to do the same thing here on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And yeah, then we have a beautiful animation to watch when the door opens. The H for Hermit stays in the middle, and it's a super nice looking snazzy door. And now we come to the actual elevator. We have a call button for it, and this is actually a realistic elevator that has elevator music. Yeah. And boom, there she goes. Yeah, and down here Of course, this is the famous vault of the stock exchange where the big heist took place, where Grian and his villainous friends robbed the diamonds from me and Rendok's private jacuzzi vault, which has also a secret locking mechanism down here. And yeah, this is me and Ren's vault, and right there is where my diamonds were, and they're not here anymore. They're hidden in here. A lot of people have been saying, dog, back there, isn't that a shulker box? No, this is an endermite, a precious endermite head I once got and wanted to keep in here as one of our prized possessions too. So no, they are not here anywhere. And people were saying I took him recently in the prank war. I didn't take him. I didn't hide these diamonds to frame Green. They are not there. Somebody else then must have taken him if Green didn't do it himself. But yeah, this is the vault down here, and you know, all the companies have their stock stored in there. There's locking mechanisms to all these places, so you could come here, right, and unlock your vault, and then you can go in and store certain things, and yeah, later lock your vault again and have everything situated here nicely in the quote-unquote safe bank vault. And yeah, to get back up again, you would call the elevator. And yeah, everything here is redstoned up to the max, as you could see, all over the place. Cool doors, crazy elevators, other cool effects. So here, this build was, for me personally, a little bit of a showcase what I personally, with the help of all my highly technical Minecraft player friends, can pull off if I put my mind to it. Pretty much unlimited redstone potential. Anything I can dream of, I can make with the help of my friends. So yeah, this is the stock exchange. Was a very cool project, and still enjoyable. And yeah, there will be more to come with the stock exchange. At the moment, all the attention shifted a bit to the big trade war, but we have bigger plans for the stock exchange in the new year to encourage more trading and so on. So yeah, look forward to that. Then the next project I was also working on here, or one of the projects, was this tower. It is there for a reason. First of all, of course, because down here we have a bit of a New Yorkish, downtownish feel, right? We have a stock exchange, we have skyscrapers, we have the statue of Hermity over there. So obviously a skyscraper fitted, but the building is tall for a reason, because this is actually another one of my shops, and I told you my shops always come with a little twist. So if you come in here, you would just press this button. Hello. Oh yeah, I got ender pearls in my inventory. Get an ender pearl, and this is actually the entrance to an ender pearl shop. So you just walk in here into this contraption all the way forward, look straight up, toss an ender pearl, and then watch the redstone magic doing what it's supposed to do. Giant explosion up there, and you are, what the heck did just happen? And you are teleported up here. We TNT blast ender pearls up to this cloud, and this is actually our ender pearl shop, where people then can come up and shop for ender pearls. Big time, we are rich! Yes! Oh baby, that is beautiful. And also a good chance for us to take some of these chests out. So this is actually a business that works. Oh, I'm so happy right now that we actually sold a lot of ender pearls. All right, look at that. All three of these shulker boxes are empty. What's the one on top? It's a bit loaded. This is also empty and loaded with diamonds. How many? This is almost a stack of diamonds we just earned here. Beautiful. So let's, whoop. That was not intended. Let's place it down again. Let's take this with us too, because we have to go to the end anyways, because I want to show you the end, the farm, the Enderman farm I made there. So this is our cloud shop, as you can see. Good business here. Made some nice diamonds, and I would say let's go down here again. There's a nice top view on the nice shopping district, where a lot of stuff has been going on. this season. I focused a lot on this. I want to show you the two projects I'm working on at the moment before we also go check out the Enderman farm for sure. But yeah, over here, this is a shop I'm building at the moment. This is a Redstone services shop. The idea for this place is that people could come and hire my Redstone services, and of course to get people to hire you, you need to demonstrate your Redstone skills, and therefore I'm setting up a few quirky and interesting Redstone designs here to intrigue people and convince them I'm the man to hire if you want to have some cool Redstone stuff going on. So for example here, this is of course a work in progress. But one thing I have here to demonstrate what I can do redstone wise is actually a game of memory, or Simon Says some call it. You have to remember a sound and number code and re-enter it into the machine. So let's play around here. Oh wait. Green, yellow, blue, green. Okay. Green, yellow, blue, green. Yay! We won. So yeah, this is a pretty cool system. It can detect winning, losing, correct inputs, multiple different configurations. It's always completely random and it's super compact and small. As you can see, it contains memory arrays and all that. And yeah, this is literally all the redstone it needs, super compacted, and yeah, I have it open here, showcasing it, which is kind of idea of this place here, right? Showcasing some cool redstone stuff. Here is also another element of it I built. I'm gonna build two more things here and another thing over there. Quirky, unusual and very cool redstone contraptions. For example, this thing here is also really cool. It makes a TNT block appear out of nowhere and scare the heck out of a player by landing on this chest but literally doing no damage at all to its surrounding. So also a special trick involved with that. And up here we have a TNT duping array that feeds the whole machine, and this is also openly showcased and displayed here. So yeah, let's put the bed down real quick to make it daytime. Give me that back. Whoop, where was there? Yeah, here are some parts I used. These are some duping setups I was trying out because I was needing a lot of rail. So I'd rather say I'll dupe the rails and then pay the iron shop later. So I save some time, but we still don't break the economy or so. Yeah, those were some updates or setups for that. And that, yeah, is actually for this place here. This is, hopefully, let's see, I almost forgot how this works. Was it just tossing on the ground? No. We need to put it in here. So this is our ticket machine. Alright. And it leads to a subway project I'm working on. The direct connection here from the stock exchange shopping district area to over at Rendock Central Station. And this is a piston bolt. And yesterday I worked on it a little bit more. In the live stream, extended it, and yeah, it's already pretty cool. Long ride, and it has a long underwater part now as well, which we are about to enter right now. And yeah, we're really getting there. Let's get out of the minecart. Down there is the connecting tunnel, and yeah, right there is the train station already, so we don't have that far to go. Only go down here and then over towards the Grand Central Station. And yeah, as you can see, this is a costly project. We're right under the casino here and the donkey shop, the donkey boat shop I showed you before in the video. But yeah, as you can see, countless pistons, redstone, and so on built in here to make this super fast piston transport system for players. This will travel about 20 blocks per second, so 1.5 times faster than minecarts can go, or 2.5 times faster actually, because minecarts can go with 8 blocks per second on the maximum speed. So building such a little thing is definitely a cool challenge and a fun project to do. That's my big side project kind of where I work on whenever I find time. But yeah, we made a lot of progress with it as well. As you can see, I was walking all the way back. It's a pretty long stretch, And yeah, here then when we come back with the minecart is our incoming station, which is also a very slick design. As you can see here, the minecart gets sucked into the ground seamlessly, and another minecart is ready to be taken here, and you just hop in and it automatically takes off hands free. So yeah, it's a really cool project down here. And of course the landscaping in front of the stock exchange and the Ender Pearl Tower was done by Scar here, so we didn't do that ourselves. And yeah, now I would say we go into the end. I also want to show you the Enderman farm we made down there. This is based on the concepts I also learned from my friends on the SciCraft server and other members of the technical community, and it's pretty much the best Enderman farm you can make at the moment in Minecraft 1.13.2. Very easy to build, but super highly efficient. So yeah, let's get in here. Man, oh man, this Nether hub is a pure catastrophe. Yeah, of course, you know, I'm skipping over a bunch of smaller and quirky things we were involved, pranks and fun stuff we've been doing. That also was a huge part for us this season of the things of what we've been doing. I want to focus on the real quote-unquote building projects I did so far. As I said, there's a few smaller ones as well. And yeah, one thing I promised you in the beginning, we need to go to Spawn Island, because I wanted to show you a project which I so far never really showed on video, but which was a big part of storyline elements we had going on in the beginning of the season. And yeah, there is some stuff around here at Spawn, some stuff's going on. But yeah, down here, if I remember correctly, I have it hidden. Let's see. Yeah, actually right here. There is a secret passage no hermit knows about. And yeah, this included my fish switch. So that's a machine I built, and I was pushing a bunch of fish into the spawn chunks, or out of the spawn chunks, depending how I wanted it, and thus I could switch on and off the complete oceanic life here on the server. So no squid would spawn, no nothing, no fish at all. And the other hermits were wondering what was going on, so I was pranking them server-wide pretty much and trolling them. And today I actually will show you, I will reveal that. And oh wait. Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, obviously Sizuma knew about it, and yeah, the fish switch was then removed because there was terrible performance issues with it at some point, which they then fixed as well. But yeah, that was actually here. I had a setup, a secret contraption that could do that, literally stop all the spawning on the server. So yeah, at some point, I think, yeah, right, I told Zizuma at some point, because he was like really getting concerned that something was wrong with the server, and then I told him, yeah bro, I actually made a fish switch, come on, I show you. And yeah, I remember then, yeah, he told me that he actually had removed it, because yeah, it was causing lag then in the end, when Minecraft 13.1 came out. Before it was not an issue, but yeah, 13.1 was a bad update when it comes to that. In 13.2 they tried to correct their mistake there again, and kind of succeeded, and the performance got a bit better because they addressed how the fish AI was happening. So yeah, fish AI took up so much of the CPU that the server was struggling. Not only this particular setup here, pretty much all the fish AI, but the point was I built this thing to stop the lag, right? I turned off the fishes in the oceans. I only had them there, and therefore we had no lag issues. But yeah, as you saw, some of the hermits didn't understand the full concept of it. Anyways, let's go to the end here. We are... Oh. What is all the blocks here? It looks like some modern art. In the end, we also worked out a really cool project. So first of all, remember the chorus fruit statue where I asked people to kill the ender dragon. When you kill the ender dragon, you obviously get these end gateway portals you can see. And one of the end gateway portals I claimed for myself and used a trick to generate a portal exactly where I wanted, out in the void, to be my construction site for the Enderman farm. And there you can see it. This is the portal. It's the portal that's leading out straight north as far as I remember. And from here I manipulated the world generation in a way that no. Oh no. Well, guys, yeah, I just double checked. I flew the stretch back and forth. I know exactly where the farm should be. And it really looks like, I can't even believe that this is happening. But when Zizuma the last time was cropping out the end, he actually deleted my Enderman farm. Believe it or not. I don't know how this could happen. He knew that it was here. He must have forgotten about it. I don't know. Well, hopefully this can somehow be fixed. Otherwise, I have to rebuild it. And yeah, also it would be impossible to recreate what I had here set up with the portal, with this end portal here as it is already created now, and wouldn't no longer generate the way I manipulated it. So this would be irreparably broken if we don't have a backup of our end or anything. Well, anyways, that's a bit of a bummer to end this episode here. Let me see, maybe I just also was not able to spot it, but I flew around there for quite some time and it should be there, and I really think unintentionally, don't hate on X now, I mean, mistakes happen, but I think he literally cropped out the Enderman farm. No idea. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little tour. You can, if you want to learn more about the Enderman farm, just go back in the playlist here of the episodes. The episode is called "The Fastest Enderman Farm Possible" or something like that. You should be able to find it. And yeah, I see you in the next episode, and that will be after Christmas. I will be gone now for a few days, spending time with friends and family. I hope you will do the same thing too. See you next time. Thank you for all your support during the season so far. Bye guys.